This is Dawn with Twin City Monuments, and let's talk about tombstones. So in the world of granite, there's really three, in my opinion, three families of granite color. Grays, reds, and blacks. So let's talk about gray. This is Georgia gray from Alberton, Georgia, the granite capital of the world, they proclaim. It's the most common color that you see in the cemetery because it's the most abundant. They have the biggest vein. It'll probably never run out. Georgia gray, least expensive. So that's Georgia gray. Another option would be called silver cloud, which is a very veiny, deep contrast with thick black veins, and we call it silver cloud. And I think that's from somewhere up on the East Coast. I don't remember the state exactly, but that's called silver cloud. And there's pros and cons why families might want that. It is a little bit more than traditional Georgia gray, but it is something that's a more unusual color, and that's what makes it a little bit more popular. The final popular color of gray is called berry gray. And this is an example of berry gray. And if you look at berry gray and Georgia gray, they're hard to tell the difference. However, this one has bigger black speckling. You can see the speckling more in the berry gray, and that is significantly higher than Georgia gray because there's a tiny little vein of it in Barre, Vermont. Tiny vein in Barre, Vermont. And some cemeteries, I know that in St. Louis, they require only berry. You can't even do Georgia gray because that's a cemetery requirement to do berry gray. So, and that does happen in some cemeteries. They'll require certain thicknesses, certain colors, and you just have to abide by those cemetery rules or you can't have the memorial. So we have Georgia gray, silver cloud, and berry gray. And those are the most common grays in the gray family. This is Dawn with Twin City Monuments, where memories live on.